Welcome to SOLM HQ here in Bonnie, Scotland. Now, if you're an MP dealer or an MP customer or a trim shop that uses MP for your fabrics, now I'm going to run through the tartan collection for you, the SOLM tartan collection designed by myself here in Scotland. So first up we have Retro Racing, available in wool and polyviscose. That's the wool, and that's the same pattern in the polyviscose. Martini Racing Inspired, that one. Next up, we have SOLM Motorsport, inspired by the BMW M series cars. Next up, we've got SOLM Grand Prix, inspired by Lotus. And again, you'll see these colours around the edges of racetracks, so it's very much inspired by Lotus and racing. Next up is SOLM 1970. So, 1970, the Porsche 917 won Le Mans. So this is inspired by that. If you see the livery on that car, you'll see exactly where it comes from. Now, the MP GTV 2 build used that fabric on the seat, so check that car out. It looks really good. Next up, we have SOLM 72. One of my favourites again. It's inspired by the Lotus Type 72 race car JPS colours. You remember that from back in the day. Racing Reverse. So we have one called Racing. This is just the reverse of the colours, the blue and the orange switching places. Again, very nice. SOLM RS, inspired by the Porsche RS cars. You'll see the thick line and the dual lines either side of it. That's you'll see that on the Porsche cars along the trim and the vinyls. Next up, Sublime, Lamborghini inspired. So taking the colours out, the Lamborghini badge looks really good, very bright and vibrant, that one. Next up, probably the flagship tartan, I would say, SOLM Racing, available in polyviscose and wool. This is the wool version, but again, same colours, looks really nice. The most popular bestseller for sure. Obviously inspired by the Le Mans movie, Gulf colours. Next up, SOLM Rosso. So you'll see, if you look really closely, the Italian flag in there, inspired obviously by Ferrari. So that's Rosso. Now, back in the day, you might remember Alaman Racing and the gold leaf livery cars. So there we have 62, Lotus Type 62 car used that livery. This one's a little bit special. It is like a hybrid houndstooth of the racing. So again, you'll see that in the MP914 build we had at SEMA. I was there to support them on that show there. It looks incredible in that car. The car's still going around, so you'll be able to see that fabric on an actual car. A few more to go here. Now, this one, 75. SOLM 75, inspired by the Porsche car, the badge colours in particular. So we picked the colours out of the badge and applied it to a tartan. 75th birthday celebration tartan, really, for Porsche. Next up, a James Bond inspired one. Now, if you look at the colours, you'll see the grey from an Aston Martin. If you watch Bond movies, at the start of Bond movies, they always have a barrel of a gun and a single bullet going down. That's the black with the single white line. And if you're eagle-eyed, in the DNA of the tartan, or the thread count, you'll notice we've got 2 lines here and 7 lines along here for 007. Okay, it's in the DNA of the tartan. The last one on the samples that we have here is RS Houndstooth. So a kind of hybrid again of the RS tartan, but made into a houndstooth effect. Really nice in cars, really been really popular, that one. We also do have, at MP, they have exclusive rights to a Myers-Manx inspired tartan, which they have in stock. It's green, it looks really, really nice. And the last one that we've recently released was Raleigh, and that's inspired by the Paris-Dakar colours of those cars on the livery. I don't have a sample of that with me here, but trust me, it's really nice. Look in the social medias, you'll see that everywhere. So there we go. That's just a quick rundown of the SOLM tartan collection, available at MP Inc. in Anaheim. Reach out to your sales account manager there, and they'll hook you up, no problem at all. So there you go. Thanks for watching. I'm Andy Clegg, Spirit Le Mans HQ here in Scotland, and that's it. Have a nice day, and thanks for watching. See you again. Cheers.